these recipes are great because not only are they healthy, you can make them in under 30 minutes. So we're going to do 2 other ways to do salmon, and that one of them is with roasted veggies, one of them is fish and chip style, and you are working away over there.
I like to do my chopping.
Yes.
You know, I enjoy cooking. Did you know that about me?
I did know that about you.
I really quite enjoy cooking.
You love it.
So this is a sort of a Mediterranean one. I've got a little bit of red onion there, a nice zucchini. The zucchinis are still local, so you know, get out there, keep eating those beautiful zucchini. They're not too ginormous. A little bit of cherry tomato, which we know that children typically tend to like.
They're sweet.
And then I'm going to do that same thing. A little bit of oil. We've got the pan lined with parchment paper.
Yeah.
A little bit of a tossy toss. Thank you. Thank you. And then you make space for your salmon.
Yep.
And the thing about this is I really want it to be in a single layer, because if you put too much on one pan, and too many vegetables, what ends up happening is they steam, like they give up a lot of moisture, right?
Okay.
And so they give up all this moisture, and then instead of getting like nice and brown and golden and concentrated and lovely, they kind of get
soggy,
mushy and like overcooked.
Right.
Like the bad cabbage of our youth.
Yes.
Whatever
We're
that was.
not trying to go there.
This is herb de Provence in like the world's cutest tin.
I love herb de Provence.
So this is just a mixture of like rosemary, a little bit of lavender. You can really use any dried green herb here. I like the herb de Provence because I have it in the pantry and I never know when to use it.
It's really good with fish.
It's also really good with fish.
salmon, but it's really good with all fish.
Yeah, and a little bit of salt. So again, this goes in for about 16 to 18 minutes. And then when it comes out, I like to garnish with some black olives.
Nice.
Now, I know some children don't. Mine, of course, my weird child loves black olives. We'll eat this whole bowl.
Butter sandwiches and black olives for you, Thomas. Yes, I'll never forget it, that you're packing in butter sandwiches.
Yeah. No,
I love it.
Listen, today he got a quesadilla, people.
Oh, nice.
And popcorn.
And popcorn. Listen, you got to give them what they're going to eat, right? That's the whole point.
I know, and I'm
so
happy
good
when
for
he does
you.
eat. Okay, so last but certainly not least, how about some fish and chips?
Yes.
So usually fish and chips, battered and deep fried. We all know about that.
Yeah.
This is going to have a nice little panko crust and some oven fries.
Nice.
Now, I don't ever take the skin off.
You don't need to.
Why? And again, remember with the sweet potatoes, I said you sort of had to make sure they were small enough.
Yeah.
Because you're only putting this in the oven for 16 to 18 minutes. So look at the size. Okay, so actually pretty small.
Yeah.
And this is just going to make your life so much easier because you don't want to overcook the salmon because you've got to put the potatoes back in. So once you get the potatoes on and you toss them all around the oil just like that, then you take your salmon, and I've got a little bit of beaten egg here. Who doesn't love a beaten egg?
Brush a little bit of beaten egg on that. Can I panko it up?
Please do. So actually, do you know what? I think we're going to do it in an even more efficient way than that.
Oh, you're going to put it on the plate?
No, you know what? We're just going to do this.
Shove it in there.
Because, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that, and then.
Plus, you want a thick crust like this.
I do, and in fact, in order to make sure I get that thick crust, I'm going to take these guys and then do a little extra on top. There is enough natural fat in that salmon that it will come up and get it crispy like this.
Yeah.
So then when that comes out of the oven, just a squeeze of lemon, a little bit of parsley, and some ketchup, maybe some tartar sauce.
That's really good.
Yeah, so really fun. Now, kids really like this because it's crunchy and it's fish and chippy.
Yes.
But otherwise, I feel like I've conquered salmon.
You pretty much conquered it. What I like to do, and I never do this in recipes because I cook so rarely, but what I like to do with the panko is I chop up the parsley and I mix it in with the panko. And then I spread it on the salmon.
Oh my God.
And then I feel like, look, they're eating green stuff. Yay, mom win. Whatever.
See, that would prevent mine from
There's a
eating
veggie in
anything.
there, whatever.
Yeah.
Cityline.ca for these really good, really quick recipes. Let's go to break. More coming up.